This room is an adapted environment right now for what we're doing here today. Now, all the rest of the studios, the power is impeccable, the rooms are super quiet, but this is an adapted room right here that reflects what our situations at home would be or wherever you would decide to suddenly make it into a studio at the moment. So you have to think that, I mean, we adapted, they've noticed right away and said, okay, this is what I need to do to clean things up in here. You see, it was very quiet in here now. Whereas we could have buzz and all kinds of things going on because this room was not specifically made for that. So I wanted to mention that, and that also speaks to the quality of the Monster products. The Monster Power products are very, very useful and powerful. And a lot of people that are doing home things are always thinking about synthesizers and new plugins and more things like that. And they never think about the cabling they're using. They never think about the power that's feeding everything that you're doing. One time I had a tech come over and we were having a problem at Jeffrey Osborne's studio. And so he came over with some meters and scopes and everything, and we were having some ground issues and everything. So he gradually changed the capacitors on all the channels in the board. And he showed me graphically how the noise floor just kept going down more and more as he kept changing old capacitors and everything. And we had some power issues, and he solved those. He could literally show it. And the sound, what happens is the sound takes on this, and when we're mixing as engineers, when you know you've got a good mix is when your mix is, a lot of people refer to it as you get the black. It seems like all the sounds are just kind of pasted onto a black thing. They become just really alive right in front of your eyes. When you look, you can almost see it like it's pasted in front of you. When you get that, and that's part of when you eliminate that, these little noises that have built up over, you don't hear it so much when you got 1 track, 4 tracks, 6 tracks, 12 tracks. Start getting up into 24 and then multiplying 32 and everything. And all of these things got that stack up of noise in there. That's masking. They used to have a TV commercial on, that was a window spray commercial when they first saw it. You were watching the commercial and you didn't notice it, and then they cleared the screen and showed you, and all of a sudden it's like, but you didn't notice it when you first saw that the screen was actually dirty. And that's the same thing with your sound. It's much better once it's cleaned up.